Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be covering a few different bug reports that were made on the F-111 over the weekend, all of which were passed to the developers. The first one of which will be the positioning of the AIM-9Bs in the internal weapons bay. If you didn't know, there's two different hard points in the internal weapons bay, one of which can carry the internal Vulcan, and the other of which can carry bombs. At least that's how it is currently in the dev server. But with this bug report that you should be seeing on screen right now, it says that the bombs on the one pylon should be able to have the missiles, the AIM-9Bs, instead of where they are currently. Currently, the AIM-9Bs would go in the same spot that the gun goes, so you wouldn't be able to have both at the same time. And because of this bug report, assuming it's taken into account, you'll be able to have both a gun and, I believe it's 8 total missiles if you want a full 8 AIM-9Bs. Now, the next bug report that we're going to be going over is not just allowing you to have 8 AIM-9Bs, it would allow you to have 6 AIM-9Bs, the gun internally, as well as 2 AIM-9Js. So, the bug report that was submitted had a few different pictures of F-111s carrying AIM-9Js, and now I say 2 because it seems that it was only, at least we only have proof of it carrying AIM-9Js on the sides of the outer pylons. As you can see in these pictures that will be going up right now, they're not on the main pylons. They're just on the little missile spots where just the missile can go. No bombs go there, of course. That would be too small for those. And we don't have any proof of AIM-9Js being able to go in the internal weapons bay. However, just being able to have 2 plus AIM-9Bs will be very helpful if, of course, they give us these missiles on here. And the third bug report that was passed to the developers has to do with the pylons themselves. Now, many planes are able to eject their pylons after you drop your load off of them, whether it be bombs, rockets, missiles, whatever. However, we don't have this in game yet, uh, but usually it's not really an issue because the pylons themselves don't actually have any weight in the game. So once you drop your bombs or missiles, rockets, anything, they will no longer affect your flight performance. However, in the F-111, if you have bombs on on either of the outer two pylons on each wing, you are not able to sweep the wings back pretty much at all. So you're very limited in your top speed. Now, of course, the weight of the bombs are going to limit you there, but once you drop them, you still won't be able to sweep your wings back, at least currently. Now, if they go ahead and implement this, which it was passed to developers, like I said, so it's potentially going to come. It's not guaranteed, though. None of these changes are guaranteed, in fact, unfortunately. But I have a feeling there's a good chance that we will at least see, AIM-9Js or not only that, but as well as the change of the positioning of the missiles in the internal bay. Those two would be really nice, and I'm hoping that they do add the ability to eject the pylons after you drop bombs. They could just add this as a mechanic that happens after you drop bombs, or they could also add a keybind so you could do it without having to drop all your bombs in the first place. Either way, I do think that this is going to be a very great and helpful addition to make the F-111 a little bit more competitive, because as of right now, even once you drop all your bombs, you're still limited to under 1,000 kilometers per hour, at least indicated airspeed. Of course, you can climb a little higher and go a little faster, but you're still really not even going to be reaching Mach 1, which is really unfortunate. Now, I do think that with these bug reports, especially the AIM-9J, I think it'll help a little bit more. Uh, it'll probably, if they do all these, it'll probably have them push it up above 10.3, maybe to 10.7. I could potentially see them pushing up to 11.0, but that's starting to get up there, especially since you can, see all the F-16s that are at 12.0, all the F-16As, at least, aside from the Nets, which is 12.3, for some reason. But I do think that this will, just, like I said, overall make it more competitive, make it just generally better. Um, and I think they would just be nice changes to see. Now, I'm not sure if these will make it to uh, the live server in time for the update. Of course, they could always change it later. Um, Again, like the pylons ejecting, that would be a whole new mechanic, which I'm sure they'd be able to figure out fairly quickly. But the update, we're not really sure when that's coming. It could come as soon as sometime this week. And if that is the case, then I doubt at least the pylons would be ready to be ejected. That mechanic probably wouldn't be ready this week. However, I do feel as though they could easily add the AIM-9Js or change, with the positioning of the AIM-9Bs on the internal bays. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give a like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions or any questions, please leave a comment. And thank you, and have a great day.